Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to do some more modeling on this F-16, show you guys how to do that. I'm actually particularly just going to show you guys how to do the nose in this canopy right here. And what I'm going to do is combine what I've showed you before, my couple of videos ago, give you an introduction to surface modeling. And this, I'm going to show you how to add forms modeling, like up here, creating forms to create shapes to go along with the surface modeling to model these airplanes and things. And sometimes you're going to have to use forms, and sometimes you, if you have enough formers, you can go ahead and use the formers, the bulkheads, and get the shapes that you need, and split those up and do those away. But here we're going to do this here, like I said, the nose here and this, and all of this is surface modeling. Rest of the fuselage is, and this is lofting of the tail and stuff up here. So let's go ahead and get started. So I'll come up here and turn this nose off, and that little piece there too. So first thing I'm going to do is turn the canvas on so I can see the nose. Okay, now I need to continue this out here. So if you have the formers and stuff like that, you can do that also, and use the formers to do that. Or you could have, could have just drawn a line here and drawn a line here, and put a construction plane inside here and put the points on here, and then use a spline to get the shapes too. That's one way of doing that. But I'm just going to show you guys how to do this with the forms here. Okay, so let's take a look at the front. Create form, and I'm going to use a cylinder. And I want to use this plane here, and the point. That looks about the center of this. Drag this out. Give this some more height faces. That's a little too many. Let's go ahead and stick with 5. Look at this from the top. Okay, and go ahead and click OK. And now we do the regular modeling here. And like I said, this is just one way of doing this. In my opinion, this is probably the easiest way of doing this, making this nose cone up here. And look at this from the top. No, I didn't need this many height phases in here as I'm doing this. And I could delete some of them now, but I'm just going to go ahead and use them. Okay. Go ahead and finish this. Well, let me do something else before I finish this. And this is looking pretty good. Okay. And this is nose cone. It looks to be just a little too big, which is no problem. Back here. Okay. Now what I can do is come in here and just add another line in here and widen this a little. Insert edge. And come over here and change this to exact. Click OK. And just widen this just a little bit. Okay. Anyway, that's how you do the nose cone. And just keep playing around with the shapes here to get these to match up like you want them to. And what I can do here too is also take this. Let's come up here to the bodies. And click here. Move copy. And move this forward just a little bit too. And that actually took care of the problem right there. And it could be come down a little more too. So what I'm gonna do here. Just make this a little smaller. And click OK. And move this forward again. Okay. And like I said, just go ahead and keep playing with this until you get it exactly the shape that you want it. And that's how you do that nose cone there for this. With a form instead of using surface modeling. All right, next thing I'm going to do is the canopy here. Let me turn on the canvases. Front view here, turn off the bodies. Okay. Create form. Let me cancel this first. Finish form. What I want to do is turn off the canopy. I didn't do that. Okay. Now I'm going to come up here, create form. Turn those off for a second. And I'm going to use the cylinder again. Imagine circle being here. I want it on this plane. Bring it up here. Looks to be about there. Turn the bodies back on so I see it. And drag that about, I'm just imagining the length of this, the canopy on here. About there. Give it some more height faces. and click OK. Now I'm going to move this up to here because this one doesn't give me the proper shape. I mean, it's open, it's not closed. Click OK. Excuse me. If you have enough formers or the shapes of the canopy, you can go ahead and use that. But this only had maybe 2, and it's not going to give me the proper shape that I need. So I just decided to do it this way with the forms. Like I said, so I'll be combining the forms with the surface modeling. Let's see here. I need to move this forward. Let me go ahead and cancel this for now. And go ahead and finish form. Let me go back here. And I need to move this. I need to move this forward. There. Click OK. And now continue modeling this. OK. Click OK. Now I'll select this whole thing up here. I'm going to move this down. Let's click OK and see what it looks like now. Turn the canvases off here. Okay. See, the canopy's looking pretty good. And as you can see, that's pretty much it for the canopy too. It's not hard to do. It's pretty simple. So, like I said, we've got the surface modeling with the form, using the forms to get the shapes that we need. And what I'm going to do here is bring this down a little. All right. And one other thing. Okay. And finish form. Okay. And that's what our F-16 is looking like right now. In my last video, I showed you guys how to surface model this part right in here and everything, and rest of this is just pretty much straightforward lofting the formers. I showed you guys how to draw the formers or model these formers, then loft them in the back, and that's what I did with these. With the rest of these formers here. I didn't go all the way through the back here because there is no shape of the former 550. I don't have a 550, but I could have just used just a regular circle because it is a circle back here and lofted this all the way back. And what I did also, these shapes are a lot longer on the outside than this one. So when you loft that, it creates an arc back to that former, and you don't want that arc there. So what I just did is, let me turn on the sketches and show you. Okay, these are the formers. You turn off the body so you can see those better. And the canvases. Okay, those are those formers. And all I did was just loft those once I had them in there. And then you can see the line that I used to cut the one section out up the top here on the, and turn the bodies back on so you can see. And this line right here, I used this to cut here. And this here's got to come back straight, which is no problem. What I'll end up doing is just taking this line here and just creating it back, over here, and then lofting between these two sections over here to get rest of that. But like I said, the hardest part of this, again, in my opinion, the hardest part of this model is this intake right up through here. The rest of this is not difficult to do. It just, like I said, just follow along. with those formers, and then remove some, draw your or model your lines and everything where you need them, so you can remove sections like I did back here to get me the shapes that I needed. So let me turn these sketches off. So yeah, and but this is that F-16. It's looking really good now. And now, if you guys are interested in how I always do these, how to do these schemes and things on here, if you're interested in it, let me know down in the comments, and I'll make a video on how I do that, and a dedicated video for that, so you guys know how to do that. Let me turn these lines off on this, which is Control 4. And come up here to the bodies. Turn this nose cone off. It should be down at the bottom here. And turn this canopy off. And then turn the nose back on. And there's a little piece in here missing. And there it is. Looks like there's another little piece missing over here also. Back here. Nope, that's not it. Oh, I was working on the intake. I didn't finish it yet, so that's in another video. I'll show you guys how to do that. The intake. There we go. Okay. But that's the F-16 so far. And done it with surface lofting, surface modeling, and just regular old solid forms to get this. And like I said before, if you're interested in how I do the color, how I get these colors, like these schemes on here, on the actual models and stuff like that, and get letters and stuff written on here, like I said, just leave a comment below, and if there's enough interest, I'll go ahead and make a video on that. But anyway, you should be, at this point right here, modeling this. Even if you don't have the tail, you should have this all this fuselage section right here. If you follow my video, you should have this section done by now. And yeah, but anyway, that's going to do it for this video and this F-16 for now. And once again, if you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also like and comment. And if you can, watch as much of the videos as you can, and also watch another video right after this. It really helps my channel grow, and I really appreciate it. And also invite you guys to join my Facebook group and my Patreon group. It's called CAD Build Fly RC. And once again, that's CAD Build Fly RC. Both groups, Facebook and Patreon, are the same name. So yeah, so that's going to do it for this, and we'll catch you in the next video.
Subscribe for more.